I've got another Thai dish for you. This is my top 3 favorite Thai dishes to eat. It's egg noodles with char siu. In Thai, it's called Bamee Hang, which means egg noodles with char siu dried. You also have the option to put chicken broth in as well, but I'm going to show you how to make the dried version. So let's dive right in. To make the marinade for the char siu, we're going to start with half a teaspoon of Chinese 5-spice, half a teaspoon of garlic powder. You could totally do fresh garlic as well. Half a teaspoon of toasted sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of Shaoxing wine, 1 tablespoon of regular soy sauce, half a tablespoon of molasses, 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup or honey, 1 teaspoon of red mineral salt. Now we're just going to whisk it. So I've got just 1 pound of pasture-raised pork country style ribs that are boneless. They actually don't come from the ribs, but the loin. Now we're just going to mix this all up. Now I'm going to keep this marinating in the fridge for 8 hours or overnight. So I've got the marinated pork that I marinated overnight. Now I'm going to place it on a sheet pan lined with parchment paper. And I'm going to place it in 1 layer. Now if you have bigger chunks of your cut up pork shoulder and stuff like that, you're going to want to put it on a rack just so it cooks more evenly. But because mine are just tiny looking strips, I'm just going to place it right on here. And you may have some leftover marinade. I'm going to keep this so we can use it to baste the pork. I've got the oven preheated to 450 degrees and we're going to pop these bad boys in. Depending on the size of your cut, I want you to keep an eye on it. So it's been about 10 minutes and I'm just going to give the pork a little poke. Got a really nice color on these. Because they're so small, I definitely don't want to overcook them. So we're going to take them out. Because the marinade made contact with raw meat, I'm going to be boiling it in a small saucepan. So we just want to make sure that this comes to a rolling boil to kill any foodborne bacteria. I'm just swirling it around so it doesn't burn because we know we got some maple syrup in there. So as long as it comes to a rolling boil, we good. And remove it from the heat. To make the fried garlic oil, I've got some extra virgin olive oil and I poured about half a cup in there. Now you can make as much as you'd like. I've got about half a cup of chopped garlic. And now I'm going to turn on the heat to medium low. Now this is going to take some time because we don't want the garlic to burn. So we're going to really be slowly frying up the garlic. So I've got the heat to low now. As you can see, the olive oil is starting to bubble. So the frying has begun. Keep stirring it. We're looking for a nice golden brown here. You can see it's starting to get a little bit of a light brown. We're going for a little bit darker. Okay, so we're getting close. I'm going to turn off the heat because of course there's carryover cooking. The garlic is going to continue to cook in the hot olive oil. Just keep stirring. If you have your color brown, you can take it off the heat, as that's what I'm going to do. So remove the pot from the heat source. Okay, I've got some rolling, boiling water. I've got 2 clumps of egg noodles. I'm going to place right in, unravel it into the pot. Make sure it all comes undone so it doesn't cook in a clump. I'm going to swirl it around. Now we're cooking this really quick. It does not take long to cook these egg noodles. Literally 10 seconds. So we don't want to overcook it. Okay, I'm going to turn off the heat. Pull them out. Get it right into the serving bowl. We want these noodles still chewy. I'm just gonna give this char siu a slice. So we're gonna put this all together. I've got my garlic oil. Place them right on top and around so the noodles don't stick. I love the crispy garlic that goes on it. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of granulated sugar, some red boat fish sauce, just a tablespoon, a little bit of prikbon, toasted chili flakes, just a little bit. Now, traditionally we have the option of this vinegar chili that my mom made when she came to visit. I'm not a fan of it, but Cody might want some of it, so I'll leave that there. And then we've got char siu. Place it right on top, like so. And for a little bit of greenery, we've got some green onions and some cilantro. Is that pretty or what? So if you let this sit for too long, the noodles may stick. That's why it's kind of nice to toss it in that garlic oil. But you're supposed to stir it all up so the sugar and the fish sauce gets all mixed up. Now also you can have this, so this is called Bamee Hang, which means noodles dry, but it's also served in like a broth. The whole thing isn't submerged. It's in Thailand, usually they put like one ladle, so it's like a quarter or halfway. But this is like my favorite dish to have in Thailand, and it's definitely not this much in a portion. I can have like 2 in one sitting in Thailand, but here we've doubled up on the portion. You can really get that Chinese spice flavor. Okay, let's eat some of the noodles and that fried garlic. Nice and chewy. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed this easy egg noodle with char siu recipe, Bamee Hang. If you enjoyed this recipe and you want to see more Thai recipes, leave them in the comment section below on what you want to see me cook. Please subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.